All right then. So now what we have to do is I'm gonna close this and I'm going to create a new project folder over here called 6UI. Create a new file over here called index.html and name this project folder as CSS and new file in it called styles.css. And let's bring the index.html. Let's say link dot slash css styles.css, and basically we are trying to create a new spinner with a different kind of animations. Let us show you. So here what we are going to do, I'm going to say dot spinner. Inside the spinner I'm going to create a division with like how many, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10 different divisions. Let's say 10. Save it and refresh it. Oops, refresh it. You should be able to see. All right, now we are inside the game. Perfect. So now let's jump into the CSS. Let's say star margin 0, padding 0, box sizing border box, and let's target the body width 100, viewport width, height 100, viewport height, display flex, align item center, and justify content in the center locations. Okay, and let's change the background color itself, hash e8 e8 e8, something like this. Perfect. Let's target this spinner class. Target this, copy this dot spinner, open it, and position, which is going to be the absolute position. Width is going to be 9 pixel, height is going to be 9 pixels. Save it. Inside the spinner we do have this div tag. Let's target the common or commonly all the divisions. Let's say positions as the absolute positions, and width, which is going to be the 50% of its width, and height, which is going to be 150% of its parent height. Then the background, which is going to be hash 000, the black color. So you should be able to see a small white color line. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we are going to have this transform property. So let's say transform, and I'm going to use this rotate. Inside the rotate, I'm going to use the calc function. Calc, open it. Okay. So, okay. So basically what we are going to do is we are going to assign a new variable called rotation. Okay, new variable called rotation. So rotation needs to be multiplied with 1 degree. Okay, 1 degree. And that needs to be calculated inside here, not outside the calc function. It needs to be multiplied inside the calc function. Then right after here, I'm going to say translate 0 degree minus, so comma, calc, open the calc function. Then use the variable function in order to use the variable called translation, and multiply that translations with 1%. Save it. This is what that we are trying to do. So calc, inside the calc function we are calculating the, okay, I think I missed something. So let's fix this. Rotate. Inside the rotate function we are going to use the calc function. Okay, and inside the calc function I'm going to use the variable, and inside the variable I need to say rotation, and outside this, outside, once the variable rotation function is completed, right after that I need to multiply it with 1 degree. Actually previously I missed that var function in order to use that. Okay, which is perfectly fine now. That's good. And then next we need to assign an animation for this. So let's say animation, which in case it's going to be a spinner animation. Spinner, let's say spinner animations, and it needs to be 1 second, and it needs to calculate the variable using the variable called delay effect. Delay. Right after here I need to multiply it with 1 second. Then right after here, it needs to be run infinite time and it needs to be eased. Okay, that's how you need to specify it. Then what we are going to do is we are going to target the nth child of each and every element. Then we are going to we are going to assign those delay effects for each and every element. So let's say okay, so let's fix the animation stuff first. So at keyframes animation, spinner animations, so targeting the 0 percentage, then 10 percentage, then 20 percentage, then 30 percentage, then 50 percentage, then 60 percentage, then 70 percentage, then 80 percentage, 90 percentage, and then 100 percentage, each and every percentage. So basically we are going to say transform rotate using the calc function, call the variable function. Inside it I need to say hyphen rotation. Then after that multiply it with 1 degree. Then right after here I need to say translate 0 to calc, open it, variable function, open it. Then let's say translation, and right after that function, variable function outside, multiply it with 1 percentage, save it. So I'm gonna copy this, and right after here on 50th percentage, okay, what we're trying to do, rotate calc variable rotation with multiply it with 1 degree, then translate 0 calc variable translations, multiply it with 1.5 percentage. Okay, so currently you can't see anything over here. Okay, so what we have to do is, so we just set the keyframes and we just transformed all those options and everything, but we haven't specified what is this rotations and translations, what it's supposed to do and all those things. It doesn't know what's that variable is. So for that, what I have to do is, so dot spinner, right after here I'm going to target the div nth child of first element, open it. So I'm going to set the delay variable. For the delay variable, what I'm going to do 0.1. Okay, then for rotation variable I'm going to set 36. Then I'm going to assign the translation variable, which is going to be 150. Okay, so now you should be able to see we have something over here. Okay, that's the thing. So then what I have to do is to say dot spinner div colon nth child of number 2, open it. Let's say hyphen delay, which is going to be 0.2, then hyphen rotation, which is going to be 72, then hyphen translation, which is going to be 150. Okay, so don't make any mistakes. So you should be able to see something like this over there. Then I'm just going to say what we can do, I'm just going to copy this and child 3, this time and child 3, which is going to be 3 seconds or not 8, and that is also going to be 150. And nth child 4, which is going to be 4 seconds, 144, and here 150. Save it, how it looks. Then let's target the fifth child and the delay effect, which is going to be 5, and this is going to be 180, and the delay second, the translation is going to be 150 itself. Save it. And for the sixth child, the delay seconds, it's going to be 0.6 seconds. Instead of 180, I'm gonna go for 252, and the translation still remains the 150. And let's target the, this is sixth child, sorry, sixth child, and let's target the seventh child. This time this is going to be 7, and this is going to be, instead of 252, this is going to be 288. Still it's going to be 150. And this time this is going to be translation 8, and this delay effect, it's going to be 8. Instead of 288, this is going to be 324. Then paste it. Target number 9. In this is going to be 9. Instead of 324, this is going to be okay, so I messed up something. Okay, so we jumped over here immediately. This is going to be 216. This is going to be 252. This is going to be 288. And this is going to be 324. And finally, the 10th one, that is delay, which is going to be still 1. And this is going to be 360. Still, the translation is going to be the same. Okay, so we are missing something. I think we are missing on the We are missing. Why the animation is not working? Not sure. We are missing something. Is there any issues over here? Nope. Let me figure it out what I missed. Okay, so the alignment issue one for this is because of this number 92, this one, number 9. So we messed up the alignment on the number 9, so which is going to be 324. So that should be over here as 150. Now the alignment is perfectly fine, but the animation stuff is not working. I'm not sure where we missed. So 0%, 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I think we messed up somewhere in the rotation functions, right? So inside the rotation function, we messed up something. Okay, so here, this is the part. This is the part that we messed up something. And the translate, it is not happening. So what might be the issue? The translate with the translate. So translate is, we're having some issues with the translate. Maybe what's wrong with this? Figuring out the issue was the quite trickiest part. That's the problem. We need to figure it out what exact mistake we made. But I'm 100% sure that there is a mistake in the animation stuff. Inside the animation stuff only, we're having the mistake. That I am 100% sure. Okay, let's rewrite the animation stuff. That would be the better way. Okay, so what we can do is, I'm gonna delete this. Delete 0 to 100%. Let's open it, right? So we're gonna bring the transform inside here. We're gonna bring the transform. So let's say transform, rotate, calc, variable, rotations, everything and everything. Fine. Then right after here, we need to bring the 50% of that. Yep, now it's working. See, I think we messed up somewhere over here. I'm not sure. Maybe because of the bracket only. We somewhere, maybe at some point, if you use this inside this brackets, that might cause you an issue, but I'm not sure where I messed up. So you can pause it and you can type it completely. It's the overall thing is the animation is working now. So this is how that the spinner loader animation that looks. So you can change the look and feel of the colors and each and every tile. That might even look even better. Okay, So let's move on to the next one.